Good morning, student. We are going to start the next point of our lesson, Europe and India. The next point is struggle between English and French. Before this point, we saw the last point, imperialism of British East India Company in India. Before that, we learned imperialism, the meaning of imperialism and colonialism. Now the next point is struggle between English and France. England and France were rivals in the competition for trade in India. Due to this, there were three wars fought between them, which are known as Carnatic Wars. In the trade struggle between England and France, for the trading competition, England and France were rivals, and so due to this there was three wars fought between them, which are known as Carnatic Wars. In the third Carnatic War, England finally defeated France, and in the third Carnatic War, England finally defeated France. In the third Carnatic War, England finally defeated France. Therefore, now there was no strong European competitor for British East India Company in India. And so, now with the defeat of France, there was no strong European competitor for British for trading in East India Company. Foundation of the rule of Indian Company in Bengal. The Bengal province was one of the most prosperous provinces in India. Bengal province was one of the most prosperous provinces in India. In 1756 AD, Siraj Uddaulah became the Nawab of Bengal, and in 1756 AD, Siraj Uddaulah became the Nawab of Bengal. East India Company offers misuse the trade concessions obtained from Mughal Emperor in Bengal province, and East India Company officers misuse the trade concessions. The East India Company took concessions from the Nawab, and now they misuse the concessions obtained from the Mughal Emperor in Bengal province. The English built fortification around the factory at Kolkata without the permission of the Nawab. How they misused their concession? They built a fortification around the company in Kolkata without the permission of the Nawab. Hence, Siraj Uddaulah captured the factory at Kolkata, and hence, due to this strategy of British, Siraj Uddaulah captured the factory at Kolkata. This created discontent in England, and due to the attack of Siraj Uddaulah and due to the capture of Siraj Uddaulah of Kolkata factory, this created discontent in England. Robert Clive diplomatically bribed Mir Jafar, the commander-in-chief of Nawab's army, and also promised to make him the Nawab of Bengal. So, to take revenge of this, Robert Clive diplomatically bribed Mir Jafar. He convinced Mir Jafar. Mir Jafar was the commander-in-chief of the Nawab's army. Mir Jafar was the commander-in-chief of the Nawab's army. Robert Clive diplomatically bribed him. He convinced him, and he also promised him that to make him the Nawab of Bengal. Nawab Siraj Uddaulah and the British troops met at Plassey in 1757 AD. Then Nawab Siraj Uddaulah and the British troops met at Plassey in 1757 AD. But under the leadership of Mir Jafar, the Nawab's army made no move to actually join the battle, and hence Sirajuddaulah was defeated. But due to the diplomatic role of Robert Clive, due to the convention of Robert Clive, Mir Jafar, the Nawab, Mir Jafar did not move to actually join the Sirajuddaulah, and so Sirajuddaulah was defeated in this Plassey. Mir Jafar became the Nawab of Bengal with the support of British, and then, as promised, Robert Clive, Mir Jafar became the Nawab of Bengal with the support of British, but later he started protesting against the British, and hence his son-in-law Mir Qasim was made the Nawab. First, Mir Jafar became the Nawab of Bengal when British support him, but after some time he protested against the British, means he opposed the British, and so the British made Mir Qasim, his son-in-law, the Nawab of Bengal. Mir Qasim tried to put restrictions on the illegal trade of British, and hence once again Mir Jafar was made the Nawab of Bengal. After becoming Nawab, Mir Qasim also started to put restrictions on the illegal work, on the illegal trade of British, and so once again British made Mir Jafar the Nawab of Bengal. To restrict the activities of British in Bengal, Mir Qasim, Sirajuddaulah, the Nawab of Ayodhya, and Mughal Emperor Shah Alam formed an alliance and ran a campaign. So, to restrict the activities of British in Bengal, to stop the activities of British in Bengal, Mir Qasim, Sirajuddaulah, the Nawab of Ayodhya, and Mughal Emperor Shah Alam, they three form an alliance and run a campaign against British. In 1764 AD, Battle of Buxar was fought in Bihar, and so in 1764 AD, the Battle of Buxar was fought in Bihar. After this battle, British East India Company got the right to collect the revenue from Bengal province as per the Treaty of Allahabad. And after this battle, British East India Company got the right to collect revenue from Bengal province as per Allahabad Treaty. In this manner, the foundation of British rule in India was laid in Bengal, and in this way the foundation of British rule was laid in Bengal. Here we saw 2 points, and we will learn the next point in our next period.